face a top 10 team. Welcome to downtown Minneapolis at Huntington Bank Stadium, the home field of the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. So Minnesota's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Look, we've seen teams have great success going to the portal and coming up with a difference maker at running back. This guy certainly has that kind of potential.
You know, he had a chance to look around and go to several different schools. He thought his skill set fit best here, and now he gets a chance to show what he can do within this offense starting today.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down. The sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And the Golden Gophers will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Alabama's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And out comes this quarterback who's certainly familiar to fans. It's the first game of his final season as he tries to make all that senior experience come into play.
Well, we've seen what this guy can do throughout his career, Chris, but you and I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and it sounds like he's eager to show people that he's taken his game to another level. Let's see how quickly he can get off to a good start here.
Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and
football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Brandt. Catch made on the right side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll give it to the back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important second down play coming up. Throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. First down and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense. Alabama getting set for the first and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Barber.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on first and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on first and 10.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. First and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. To the air. It's Brandt. Touchdown. Tied. And 6 more points. A shotgun run call. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. So a second and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Golden Gophers will crank up the tempo.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Catch made on the out route. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the gun, he looks for an open man. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
2nd down after that previous play. To throw, it's Grant. Caught in the backfield, it's Hill. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback keeps the football. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And the back gets the football. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To throw, it's Grant. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And the Golden Gophers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down. They're going to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The Golden Gopher starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he drops it. Can you believe it? This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Golden Gophers line up with a 1st and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Young momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Back to throw. It's Grant. Looking right. This one caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on 1st down. That's a strong stiff arm. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
2nd down after that completion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the completion made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. We're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. 4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Scanning the field. It's Grant. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass caught on a comeback route. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
1st and 10 play coming up. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Golden Gophers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Hilton. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Golden Gophers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The tight end has got it. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Goff. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Second down. We're going to throw it. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. They're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Grant. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Too much. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the 1st down. Goes out with a stiff arm. And that stiff arm will help earn him the 1st down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line to run the hurry up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the pass is intercepted as he...